you know, it's important to remember, especially when we get used to things like, you know, having weekends off once in a while, or being able to afford a house or a car. I mean, those are changes that labor brought about through a struggle. So it's important to remember that, you know, and that they're still fighting good fights for us, and that they're at the forefront of it. I mean, they were, you know, labor was instrumental, for example, in the civil rights stuff. People forget that in the 60s, critical, you know, and still critical now, you know, in the healthcare reform. They're crucial players, and they're trying to do the right thing. So that's why it's important to remember. Important to remember the struggle and the sacrifices that labor's made.
So you're a pretty, you know, politically active guy. Talk about some of the issues you think affect El Paso locally.
Well, I mean, I mean, you know, and I mean, to this day, I'll tell you, you know, I'm a lawyer that does a lot of work where I represent employees and employment disputes and employment discrimination cases and things of that nature, or workplace injury type cases, and I mean, it's still a huge issue. You know, the Republicans are doing everything they can and have always done what they can to try to keep you know, employees out of the court system. You know, the jury system that served us well for 230 years there are important elements, of political elements in this state, you know, the insurance companies, big business that is trying to take that away from working people, you know, and doing everything they can to make it more difficult for employees to get into a courtroom to resolve their grievances, you know, and so that's still a big issue. I mean, it's important to remember that, I think, on Labor Day. You know, these guys, you know, the Republicans and the folks that have kept those Republicans in power and have unfortunately gotten some Democrats to their side, you know, they're not labor's friends. They're not the friends of working people, and they make it difficult for working people to go to the courts and that kind of thing. So,
all right, good.